Welcome to my final game. It's done. I did it. Finally. Um, so instead of just going through everything normally, I'm going to actually just go one by one because there's so many and I'm going to get lost. Sprite import and display is my first one. So, sprites imported and sprites displayed. Ta-da. Get key down. I think I have one in controller, which is there's a get button down. And there's also a get key down. And I think that's all I need for that one. Manage speed in public. If I can go to my prefabs here. Player 1. The speed is right around here. Jump force, jumps. You can change pretty much everything that goes with them. Another get key or get button, which if I can get back to my controller, there's get button. I think there's a get key somewhere hidden in here. But there is a get button, so it fills that. Application.quit, which if I go to main menu, I have an application.quit, but it won't work because it's not built right now. Game Manager Singleton, ta-da, it manages to go to the next scene after you both have landed on the end pieces. Use of triggers, which is here. I have a trigger enter and a trigger exit. Instantiate and prefabs, which I think is also in here. There's an instantiation of a blue block, which is over here in puzzle blocks. Instantiates one of these blue blocks. No hard-coded values. Pretty much everything is just kind of in editor that needs to... There's not much that needs to change other than in players, which if I go back over there somewhere, or here somewhere, they are right over here again. Destroy on collision, that would be in the death block, which there's a red pad that I have that if you push the puzzle block into it, it destroys it. Controller and pawn logic, which is controller, and then these two both inherit it from the controller so that I can input things much cleaner. What else we got? Canvas button, which is, if I can get into here, canvas, and then main menu, and then play and quit buttons. I have both of them here, which I'm in game, so you can't see them. Play and quit buttons. Canvas image, which is in scene 2. No, scene 1. These are both images of the little arrows. And then canvas text, which is right here. I'm pretty sure most of the levels, yeah. Since they're mostly tutorial levels, they all have it. What else do we need? Canvas scaling set correctly. I do have that. It was a bit of a fight. Everything is scaled down to where it should be and sits perfectly when run. Where are we at here? Player movement, left, right, and jump. Let me swap to controller. They have their horizontal movements, and then their jumping is right here. All of these are jumping and movement. I also have them swapping, which is something new that we haven't played with at all. Where are we at? Affected by gravity. Let me go back to... Oh, where we are. They do have box colliders and rigid bodies, which will pull them down into a gravity scale. Gravity scale is a little higher because I have to play with their masses and stuff. What else do we have? Audio source, which is in... Where did you go, my friend? Scene, menu, game manager, audio source, which this just plays music, which you'll see here in a second. It has a start menu of victory and loss scenes, so we have the start menu, which is right here, a win, and then a lose, which there's not an actual lose condition, but if you quit, you get this scene, which is losing, because you've quit. And then 3 levels, it actually has 4. 2, 3, and 4. That's all I have for checking off on that list, so I will show it off. Well, I played it in the wrong scene. That's great. Great starting point. So the bug that we had where it was not doing things correctly, also you can hear the music, hopefully. The bug that we had is not doing that anymore, but this is the menu scene. You can press play, and it should take you to the first one. You got to get them both to the end point, so if I just push orange over there, you can also do that. Oh, I forgot to put it in here, but F is how to switch. So you have to switch characters through your game. because, as you can tell, orange can't make it over this without the help of, or purple can't make it over this without the help of orange. It can't talk. It's fine. Which orange has a double jump. Oop. And then you can push this one off with orange, because blue is one of the only ones that both of them can push. I don't have the other ones put in yet, but they are in here. And then this is the new thing. You press it and it instantiates a block, which makes it so purple can get up there, but if you push it over too far, it deletes it. The little red floor breaks blocks. I had to decide on like a darker red because I do have a regular red. I have a red block. Also, this does not click. It only clicks with orange. Or purple, because only purple can push it. I plan to have different colored block or buttons so that you can actually play. Quit button works, or it takes you to this, which it should work in a build, but it doesn't because we're not built right now. But I think that's it. I want to put in lights, which I didn't end up getting the time to put in, and I want to integrate the other blocks in different puzzles. I have a few other puzzle elements that I want to put in. I'm probably going to keep working on this after the fact of class. So this is actually going to go in my portfolio after I work on it some more. But I think that's it. Thank you very much. Oh, progress. Oh yeah. Organization. One more thing. My prefabs folder has some organization. My scripts folder definitely does, because I have way too many scripts to just sit around with. I think that's all my assets. Everything's in a folder. It's all put away and nice and pretty so I can find it easily. But I think that's actually it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.